Now, what is one night stand? Now, everybody got their different thing that they believe about what is one night stand. Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute. One night stands are when you make a conscious decision to be with somebody that you have just met or may know or have an interest in. Do we get that? Because not just one thing. These are different things of why you choose to have a one night stand. Now, what happens is that if you become a victim of one night stand, you choose to be with someone for that one night, for that one time, at that moment, to fulfill a need. The need could be sexually, it could be emotionally, it could be spiritually, it could be conversation. It could be whatever you think it is that you have given to someone that you normally share with someone else. Did we get that? That's what one night stand pretty much can be, okay? And a lot of times when you are meeting a one night stand person, it's normally just based on what you see. Somebody that you see, somebody you're attracted to, that you want to get closer to and get to know, right? So you meet someone that you desire to take to the next level and to want them to be a part of your life, okay? For a moment. Coach Ed, you and I gonna have to have a talk here together one night. Because I want y'all to understand, I love it when someone's on the talk with me, because it's a great engagement. So if you're interested in talking with me live with my followers, I would love it, because it works out. I don't mind, being with someone else and we can help talk about it. Now, let's get back to one night stand. Now, you understand what one night stand is, right? Okay, so once you get to that point of being attracted to someone that you want to take to the next level, most of the time it's based on sexual desires, okay? Most people that are involved in one night stands are involved with someone based on a sexual desire. Got that? Now, what I put on my topic is it good or bad? Okay? So now let's talk about good or bad, pros or cons, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk about that. Now, what is bad about a one night stand? There's many, but I'm going to give you the main top 3 of what's bad about it. Disease. Because sometimes when you meet someone in the midst of desire, sometimes you don't think about yourself, because you get caught up so much in that desire that you forget, I need to take care of myself. And so you can possibly get a disease. Okay? Second, you're cheating. You're cheating on your mate. Now, that's a whole nother conversation now, because y'all can get mad at me. I don't give a jack. But cheating is only happen when you're married. Understand? You're only cheating when you're married. If you're single, you're not cheating. If you're not married, you're not cheating. And I don't care what y'all say. That's a whole nother topic I'm going to talk about. When you're married, then you're a cheater. If you go out, be involved with someone else. Because relationships are based on mutual respect. And I talk about this all the time. But until somebody puts a ring on your finger, your ass is single. Okay? Now, and if you decide to cheat on your mate on a one, that's a bad, okay? And the other one I'm gonna say is many more. You just want to. What's bad about just wanting to? Because you don't know who you're meeting. You can be meeting a serial killer. You can be meeting an abuser. You can be coming across a psychotic person. That's what I mean. Those are main reasons that it's bad to get caught up in a one night stand. Okay? Now, let's talk about the good. Okay? The good is you satisfying a need. Shit. Sometimes we get caught up and we need to be scratched. Hello? Somebody work with me, talk to me. Sometimes you want to fulfill some of your needs that you ain't getting with the mate you with. That's just reality. Sometimes you want to do some things that your mate ain't doing. You might want to swing on a chandelier. Your ass may want to do a position that he won't do. And some of y'all don't know how to have, sex. But yes, you will go out there and get with someone on a one night stand. Period. Okay? But wait a minute. It's good because what did you just do? You just fulfill your needs. you hear me? You hear what I'm saying? You just fulfill your sexual desire. Period. Okay? That's a good thing. The other good thing is, if you're a single individual, you can do what you want to do. Shit, you grown. You can be with who you want to. You can screw who you want to. You can go where you want to. You can do whatever you want to. And who want to know? You. Hello? Okay? So, it ain't bad. It's a good thing to have a one night stand. Don't nobody know me, and I don't know them, and I can do what I want to do, right? So there's nothing wrong. That's a good thing. Because what again? We back to what? I'm fulfilling my needs. Okay? So to me, that's a good thing. The other good thing is you may just meet the mate that loves you every day the rest of your life. Bam. So there's nothing wrong with being in a relationship with someone who is going to possibly be your mate. So that one night stand may be your mate. Now, we just did the good and bad. Now, because I just talked about the good and the bad, let's talk about why it's okay no matter what. If it's good or bad, you need to be aware of the bad. Because them bad I gave you was some bad, okay? But you also need to know that that good can be good too, okay? Now, if you make a conscious decision to be with somebody on a one night stand, you have to make a decision to protect self. You have to know that whatever you're doing because you have made a decision to do it. You can't blame and be upset with somebody that if they don't call you again. You can't get upset if they don't want to get to know you anymore. You can't get upset if there's nothing after that night, because it is what it is. It was a one night stand. It was a quick desire. It was a quick need. It was a quick fix, right? So you have to know that if you get caught up in that type of situation, you either A, gonna get the person, or B, you're not. It is what it is. The main thing about a one night stand is you either be involved and enjoy, or you walk away and keep it moving. And it's just that. Because you are a single individual who make decisions for yourself. Now, my married people who have these one night stands, you're doing the same thing. You're doing it because you choose to. You're doing it because of selfish desires. And that's what I want to say to a married person. Yeah, you're fulfilling your need. Yes, you're making a conscious decision to be with somebody for that moment because you think for that moment it was okay. But at the same time, you're being selfish and you're thinking about yourself. So those who are single got to understand, if you cross yourself into a relationship with a person who's married, it is what it is. They're only fulfilling a need. And if you cannot get that, then there's a problem. And I'm talking about men and women. That's why y'all don't ever hear me say, one side. Because everything I'm talking about is about a man and a woman, or men and women together, single night. It doesn't matter if you're homosexual or heterosexual, because we're talking about love and relationships, period. We're talking about being in a relationship with someone, period. Y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't got to be to the point with y'all. Get it together. Y'all know what I'm saying. So, so if you make a decision to have a one night stand, hello? If you make a decision to have a one night stand, you are choosing to satisfy your own needs. Period. I'm done. Everything. everything we do and everything we desire to do is a choice. You choose to make the decisions to be with whomever you want to be. You choose to fulfill your needs because you want to. You choose to be satisfied because you desire it and need it. So in the end, you have to stop worrying about what somebody think, because you ought to stop telling them what you're doing. Hello? You all, as mature men and women, listening to me now and listening to everything that you do is an individual decision, and you don't have to tell somebody where you're going and how you're going and why you're doing it. Because quiet as a cat, sometimes people back there got a whole lot to talk about. Y'all know, I don't have to say all this. This is something that you know. But I wanted to get those who have asked me a major questions about one night stand. What is it about fulfilling my needs? Is it okay? And is there a problem? It is okay for you to do whatever you desire to do if that's your decision. So that's it. See, I told you.